his capability here. He's posted up on it, does have a turret as well. That should be ringing the alarm bell. Smoke soon to follow as well, just going to be littering the side. This will be instantly a retake. It's more kind of looking towards the likes of Chichu maybe to try and find something here. Again, this shouldn't be a problem just yet.
I was going to say, how late does Chichu actually sit on this? Because Munchkin's coming to hard clear. And he's so deep here, he's going to find him. Chichu completely unaware, but still gets the kill.
That's unbelievable! Now T1, how much value can they get? Nothing! Nobody takes down 2, maybe even 3 actually, tell a lie. And it's left Ban with everything in front of him. 4 players to try and locate. And that fumble up by Dish could definitely haunt them here. And feeling almost like it's impossible. Just being chipped away at by Smoggy. You keep everyone else holding that cross. EDG. Got everything they wanted on that start.
Trailblazer ready to go as soon as the smoke drops, I imagine.
Trying to fold on this. Paint shell to go through, but it's a 1-for-1 trade out. Can they escape in time? And here comes the pressure from the other side. Dropping down by Dish. Sight's going to be theirs. EDG looking to try and retake this fight. Zeta, though, lovely little hold there. Going to try and keep some composure, but look who's hunting him. Gunkung already there. Makes light work of one, and the follow-up from Smoggy makes this comfortable. As T1 crumbling under this. That ult came on perfectly. The crunch to follow as well. And T1 looking for miracles from Munchkin. And he's got a clear sight first, and the cross will be watched too. No utility, spotted, chipped down, dealt with, EDG.
Flipping the switch and getting a little more aggressive. I mean, it is the heavier stack this side, but Van swings up to 2, Kang will punish.
And that's the first pick found, and still above a minute.
So many options.
Exactly, that's a great outcome for EDG. The patience going to pay off here.
I've got your trail.
And we know they can play that fast pace if necessary. So Renee's going to at least slow down the ability to springboard off the back of those Seekers, but they're still going to try and forge that path through. Munchkin forced to rescind quite far back. He could be hunting down here, but Chichu actually just missing that window of opportunity, but he could catch Sire player potentially. Could continue along that path, but with the spike now down, T1, let's see if they look better in these retakes. Already Zeta going to find Howdong. That's not a bad beginning.
Sorry, should swing onto this. Yeah, Chichu actually able to get away, and a little bit of a missed opportunity, Lauren.
Certainly is. But look who's on the site. Not anymore. Massive from Zeta. That's a big step. More. They've got it. Munchkin to find nobody. They're doing exactly what they needed. The change up here from T1, seeing a little deeper, even after losing out that first player. Diffuse is already towards halfway. Nothing to deny it now. Beautiful. Excellent round from Zeta. And exactly what the doctor ordered for T1. Mike, I think they heard you there. Missing any of that aggression he ran with last round, and that's a very early investment of the ult. And it's all for nobody. Who's come out of this and still standing, still just fine. Hold on! This is a mistake from T1, almost losing everything. And while this happened, they took towards the site. EDG looking towards the B site already. A little bit of a trade, yes, but they get themselves Spike ready in hand. Maybe a plan to be tested soon. And a player advantage at this point is massive as well.
Zeta and Carpe left to try and recover this. So we've got some utility to work with. Chichu tapping the spike. Molly will land. It won't force Chichu out of position though. Still a safe plant.
Spike planted.
So I'm looking at the timing for Gunkung at this point, but Zeta going to take those first couple of steps. He wants to go quick. Try and get ahead of the lockdown, and he can't. Chichu greets him with a smile. Kang will lose his life.
I mean, T1 have the correct read here though, that Kang's found the pick, and they're going to drift back towards B, but this B site setup will be tested once again. And Sireplay just none the wiser.
Oh, but Munchkin is on the case this time, going to find 2. 17 seconds now. Spike not on the site. This could be the first big round for T1 to win in some time. Carpe wants to do it himself. 10 seconds now. All down to Chichu, and this is tough. Ban still standing. Munchkin just around the corner. Spike's down. But so is Chichu. T1 finally. I'm not worried if they drift further committed towards the side, but no, they're going to keep this one a little in check. Allow EDG those precious steps towards the side to get the plant down on A. Gunkung just going to be on that defensive duty, trying to watch anyone trying to peek through that smoke. Oof. Lucky to be alive.
Howdong does burn up the molly as well. I was curious to see if he actually resets all the way towards main here to make use of that. No way is Chichu coming to reflank back behind drop once again.
It looks like he's going to try to. Sire player looking for the impact, but the flashes are just everywhere. He's so blind in this. Unable to really shut down towards it, unable to close down towards it, but Ban's there, Carpe's there. How still on the side did get healed up, so he's still holding a good bit of ground. Couldn't get the other fight. It's all down to that wrap, that flank, that Chichu position. Halfway achieved. Munchkin trying to play the time, trying to play the man, and Ban. 1 minute. Just keeping those 3 players present. Kankang gonna get towards the site. Overwhelms. Munchkin's gone down. Now he looks at who else was here. Sire player, only good for 1. It's actually Kankang to get him 2, so Blond's gonna come in. 4v3, man advantage here to EDG.
No flank once again. It's all coming through spawn here. Chichu will find Carpe. It's only Zeta and Ban left to try and recover now. Couple of flashes to work with, but Zeta stuck on an operator.
Yeah, not
A tall order, Lauren.
not easy at all. Ban gonna try and get across towards the site maybe. But the flashes are there, and so's this man. He wants to end it in style, get this half done with. Oh, okay. Smoggy's got him. Don't worry. Smoggy's there.
Kankang here. Look, maybe a minimap moment there. He's looking elsewhere, but Smoggy there to back him up.
Yeah. Gonna keep themselves healthy in this with 4 to the 3. The remaining 3 held back behind the smoke. This is going to be a horrible way out. Smoggy turns the flash just perfectly. Stunning from Smoggy. Okay.
Ton of information from Chichu.
Can they deal with it though? T1 will be outgunning them here, but already Chichu actually going to connect well. And it's how long to swing? Oh, this is tragic from T1. Crumbling under the pressure from EDG. We've got a boatload of upgrades now, and Munchkin is left reeling off of that.
So, whether or not he can catch the timing here on the first, yes, but 4 left to find. Chichu down to 10 HP. Nobody, though.
His timing
on the
these
reflank,
flanks.
yeah.
He's such a little rat the way he plays. It's so good. Look at him. There's no way you get around it. From him.
We're going to run it down here.
Yeah, looks pacey. Ban quickly going to make his way through sand. Oh, lovely start. That's the beginning. Is he going to wake up here? Nobody's gone down as well. This is much better from T1. Pacey, filled with intent. And EDG left with 2, Chichu and Haodong. Looking at Chichu's positioning here, don't think he's going to be able to get anywhere near enough in time to make any problems for that plant, but that's a shot. Hold on. We're down to a 2v2 now. Ban making this look almost worrying for T1 with him falling. Oh dear, what is going on? Munchkin traded back out on 1v1 now. Chichu up against Munchkin. Chichu getting a little closer here. Munchkin waiting. Gonna hear these steps, gonna note those shots. And he waits, he better hit this shot. Chichu closing the gap now, the tag! And he's got him! Operator out. How much is in the tank for T1?
Looking to continue with his pace, looking to pinch on that side here, but Kankang in the backlines, he's found Munchkin. Look at where that kill is.
I know, I just said how far has he gone exploring for this? T1 looking to try and be aggressive on it, but EDG still holding so much of that territory. How long going to send Carpe away? Sire players, Zeta and Ban are the only 3 alive. And it's for more for how long than anything. Kankang is on the hunt. He wants blood. He's out for it. Ban puts him to bed, but it's all on Ban and it's all but done. EDG stormed through map 1. T1 shattered by that form.
Can barely hold a light up against EDG. Are stacked up outside this as well.
Okay, smokes are in. This is Kankang. T1, I'm looking to see if they try and maybe go ahead of this. They are trying, and Smoggy says no. Going to take down 1. Kankang's there as well. A couple of trades come back through, and Ban! He still stands! Down to 21 HP, but he's still breathing, but only for a moment longer. Oh, Chichu, come on!
Off the rip.
Yep. There it is, already going to have Kankang on the site. Flash towards back. Swing comes in. Haodong spots no one, the site's there. So this will be a retake coming out from T1, whether they like it or not, really. And the backline's not really available. That deep positioning coming out from Chichu, he's going to hold a lot of space towards that. Main folks will be CT and Garage, and they need to start making progress here.
This come quick, because Sire's a million miles away from this still.
Nice paranoia, nice smoke. Might be caught out here. Should be, is. Okay, Munchkin, nice work. Kankang's still alive though. Gonna take down Munchkin. Spammed away. Ban's not gonna let him get away with that. Not able to deal with Chichu though. A 1v3 is a tall task, though. Does get the Vandal 6 bullets. That is a lot to ask for. Oh my word! Oh my God! Zeta going to post the Hunter's Fury to try and dissuade this approach, but they're ahead of it. Side player out of the dash now as well. Kang closing in. Side player, great connection. Takes down the threat. And now operating with 4. Chichu might become it. Keep in mind, he's been filthy so far, 7-0.
This will reveal, actually, that T1 are looking to rotate away from this. Interesting enough, EDG looking to thread the needle, find their way onto B site.
But look at the position they've already been able to gain.
Yeah, Smoggy's drifted onto A.
Yeah, the smoke's going to come from kind of downtown, but he's got all that space here, so if they try and play back in, the only threat is through heaven.
T1 are so paranoid, they're scrambling to try and pick back up some control.
It's on Sire player to try and...
Disgusting lurk from Haldong as well.
Oh, he's opting to go all the way around CT too. Yep. In case it wasn't already looking rough, it's going to get a whole lot worse.
Hey, he's going to get wallbanged.
The second that dart went up. And look at Haldong. Spots 1, spots 2. And he's pulled it. Going to find Ban. Knows where Carpe is. Paranoia's going to go through as well, so Carpe can't even try and trade it. And he's just costing them so much time. They're smothering him now. He's got support in this. It's not just Haldong alone. Smoggy's come around too. They fancy a bit of it. Zeta might be able to try and keep his teammates safe here. Yeah, he is, okay. But the time, EDG getting a little audacious in the plays. Nobody going hunting too. He wants to take these weapons away. He's done very well for one. The operator will be staying though.
Good damage taken from Kang actually.
He's hunting though. He's feeling aggressive, feeling deadly. Looking to kind of fall towards the side. Ban gonna note the player towards the back of the side, but look at the pressure on this man. So many things to be worried about. Munchkin trying to at least help him out somehow. Chichu does go down, but it's just gonna be chaotic on the site now. Nobody looking around, takes a little bit of a glance, can't quite find Ban. Gets a little closer, but the crossfires are coming in, just keeping him at bay. Zeta connects. Kang in the back line, still lingering around by Garage. Finally decides to take a little look towards the site because they're holding onto this Ban. Oh, a messy fight towards Long was never going to be enough here. And the last 2 players make it 1. Need a whole lot. This could be a big round for T1. Can they keep 3 alive? Double swing? Yes, they can.
But they're second on the board.
They've been conditioned to be paranoid about those flanks. You can see it now. Hunter's Fury going to be posted to try and clear through. Nobody. You're not going to find what he wants here. Nice denial, though. 28 seconds, finding it hard to filter towards that A site. There's still players to clear through, and Munchkin was one of them, and he's fallen. So maybe it's game on. Sire player finds the shot he needs, backs away, doesn't lose life. Trade comes in. It's on the form of Carpe falling. 3v4 now. And suddenly EDG taking the fight to them, 13 seconds. Zeta and Ban, how much can you do to deny this? Paranoia sent, but they can't deny the plant going down. No big chip damage to report. Haldong, yes, took damage earlier, but that's about it. Ban trying to filter his way forward as already his teammate falls. It's not worth the value on this. They're just finding nothing.
Chichu has all the information across the map. And EDG just running rampant with it.
Look how close they are. He's so far ahead of even that dart that just came in. Yeah, not going to be hindered by utility. He wants to fight towards the backside. This time, though, T1 actually going to fall away from this. Still a little bit deeper towards CT. Depend on that lockdown.
Get out of spike planted.
Should give him a bit of room, but look who's hunting!
Oh my God!
Kang's here! And he wants more! He's going to chase him around the map. He's still going. Does it land? It does.
The shock down, and the aftershock's going to deal with the lockdown.
And now you got problems galore. 4v4 and you got to make your moves now. You got to try and get towards the side. He is here, standing his ground. Does eventually fall down to Munchkin. It's back down to a 3v3, but the time's still ticking. The Paranoia finds nothing. Nobody on the reposition. It's just gorgeous work. On the drop down, it matters not. Nobody. He's still going to carry on forward. Be it a Marshall, be it the operator, doesn't really matter. Maybe a shorty to add to. No, Munchkin this time stands tall. Who's got the multi-kills from EDG here, though? None of them. It's Munchkin, still alive and kicking as best he can. Leaving nobody in Haldong. The others to try and handle this. Munchkin getting that defused. Oh, Haldong's there! And now down to a 1v1. Nobody breaks them in 2.
Usually invested off the rip.
Standing ahead.
Not giving away too much, but a fair amount of pressure now noted. But push looks good. Sire player, highly valuable. Nice overrun from Carpe. Munchkin going to catch the cross too. T1 taking a damn good go to this. Much better from T1. But look who remains. If it was anyone else, I'd have wrapped up this sentence long ago. But we give him credit where it's due in this, and we give him this moment. What can he do with this? He knows Munchkin was middle. But that's not the target of focus for now. Does he find that first blood working back in? Looks for a target. No one's showing. Checks Graffiti, finds it, dips. Whoa! Quite the stack of players here. Silent player better be good for it. And he goes. First man found. Clears out one. Looks for the follow-up, not going to happen. Hold by nobody. Smoggy with the swing. Takes down side player, but there's still Smoggy on the side, but overwhelmed. T1 doing nicely here. A 2v3 is not impossible, though. Paranoia gets sent now. They can't really get ahead of that smoke, so Carpe playing by Graffiti is in a pretty powerful position here until...
Wait, Zeta?
Huh?
The smoke dropped.
Seemingly completely unaware. Ban saving the day there, Mike. That felt...
To prevent a flank coming through.
It's a test of Howdong then instead. Side player going to lead the way. The Paranoia was good. I don't think they noticed that it actually connected very, very well. Plays in Howdong just perfectly. Side player, a little bit of a fumble there. Smokey going to make the most of that as well. Gets the trade. Oh! Kung as well. Connects onto Zeta, leaving Munchkin in a rough situation. Made worse. Just around that
You
corner.
should run.
3 players. Was baited in, toyed in, teased in. He still gets the kill. Howdong is there with a ban. Tries to do everything he can, still does the damage. Chichu comes back around, and EDG all too prepared for this. Munchkin once again left here alone. Desolate. So few options. Oh, adding insult to injury, isn't it? What are you meant to do? Got 3 to clear. Stunned up. 38 seconds. Even the turret's not on his side at this point. Can he isolate one of these? First, yes.
30 seconds.
Trying to look for that swing. Chichu held off. The second!
Okay.
Munchkin, you knew where he was. And he waits. He waits. Oh, no! He wants to fight it, though. He wants to fight it. Takes side player down to barely anything. Left alive on 15. There's a message to the others, do not come to this site, and they dare go forward. He waits, tucked in the corner though, dealt with by that. Oh! Dives a little further ahead, Zeta's still standing. Smoggy's there though, they walk through the smoke to their slaughter. Paranoia sent, EDG massacring T1. Until then, it's Chichu trying to do something to deny it, no! Howdong confirms it, T1 slaughtered by EDG.